of time. So press record. We're good there. But tonight I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about time management. Actually, first off, let's do our 2 questions because I can't find my cards for the 3rd question. So type in the chat one good thing that happened to you during your Scentsy business this week. It can be big or small. I know it's been a rough month for all of us, so the littlest thing. Jessica got 2 new customers at work because they saw my sticker. I'm like, oh, that is awesome. I have to redo my sticker. I don't like it. I started a new party this week, so that's exciting. I do have a couple parties going right now, but none of them are doing good at all. Jenna made her new business cards. Yay. All right. And Kimberly's making new samples. That's awesome, guys. So what's one good thing that happened to you during or in your life, non-Scentsy related this week? Mine would be we actually are going or we've actually started taking out the boat a lot more. So that's exciting. I've missed that. All hunting season I haven't been on the boat. So now that hunting season is over, I can go on the boat again. I think I actually said the same thing last week, but that's okay. I don't do much outside of nothing, but that's why we're talking about time management, because it's okay. I know you had a rough day today. I know, but hopefully tomorrow will be better for you. That is awesome, Jessica. My daughter was super easy to potty train, but my son, he is a whole different story, or he was a whole different story. But they say girls are so much easier than boys, and I truly, truly believe that. All right, guys. So I wanted to talk to you guys about time management because if we don't manage our time, we are going to get burnt out. I say this because I've been a consultant since May, and June to January, I have been going like nonstop. All I was doing was sleeping and then Scentsy. It caused like friction in my relationship because all I was doing was doing Scentsy, all kinds of stuff. So I want to talk to you guys about time management because we don't want that happening. So get my papers organized. So I seen a training a while back, and I wish I would have started it a lot sooner, but I printed out, I'm not sure if you can see this, I printed out this paper, and it's a weekly schedule for Monday through Sunday, and then it has 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. So this is mine for next week. So on Monday, I always try to do this like a week before, and some of the spots are blank because that week's not there yet. So I don't fill them in completely, but I do fill them in like 7 a.m. to 7 a.m. to 9. I am getting the kids ready for school, dropping them off, and then dropping my husband off at work. 9 o'clock comes around, I work my Amy for 30 minutes. If you guys don't know what Amy is, it is you can sign up through it through your workstation, but it just allows you to follow up with your customers, your teammates, keep track of samples, all kinds of stuff. It is a lifesaver. It is free I want to say for like the first 90 days, and then I want to say it's like $7.99 or something like that after the free trial. But if you refer friends, or if you, there's ways you can get like free months and whatnot. So that is a lifesaver. So Mondays, I have worked my Amy, start my March Happy Meal, because I don't want to be like this month. I literally just got my Happy Meal out yesterday, I believe. I don't want that to happen again next month. So I went ahead and scheduled that time so I can get that prepped and ready, so I don't have to stress next month, because next month does start our incentive. So I want to focus most of my time on recruiting and sales. And then from 11 a.m. to 1, I have run errands. I put such a big time gap because we live about 25 minutes away from town. So anytime I have to go run errands, it takes me like 2.5 hours to do it. So after I do that, I do house chores, because when I was doing Scentsy nonstop, like, I'm not gonna lie, I let my house go. It got a disaster. Like, it was horrible. Like, when I tell you I was doing all Scentsy and nothing else, I mean it. And my husband's in the background and he can tell you the truth too. And then I scheduled some me time, 30 minutes in the day, because we all need that time, whether it's just scrolling through your Facebook, whether it's reading a book, whether it's a walk. You need that time, because if you don't, you're going to get exhausted. Like I said, I just started this maybe like 2 weeks ago. So I'm still new to it and using it, but I have definitely seen a difference. And then so pretty much I just schedule the what I'm doing. Like, I don't put like exactly what I'm doing, like gonna follow up with Amber or blah blah blah. But for the most part, that way I can stay on track, because I do have a big tendency to get squirrel brain. So without this, I would be working on Happy Meal, and then 2 seconds later I would go and start something else, like organize my office area, or start working on follow-ups. So this kind of like keeps track. Also, I started setting timers. So the only thing I don't set timers for is when I'm like running errands and whatnot, and taking the kids to school and whatnot. But when I'm working on my Amy, I set a 30-minute timer on my phone. When I am doing my prepping for my samples and whatnot, I set a timer on my phone. That way I can stay on track, and that way when 3:30 comes around, I have everything done that I needed to do that day. I can go pick up the kids from the bus stop. I can do their homework, and then I can go get my husband from work. We can come home, start dinner, eat, do the baths. I even scheduled in 30 minutes actually that's an hour for my husband, because like I said, when I didn't do this, it caused a lot of friction with me and him. So you have to make time for him, because can you hush back there? Sorry guys. Because if you don't, It's not good, trust me. So he goes to bed before I do every night. So after he falls asleep, I put in work on cups because, as some of you guys know, I started doing tumblers after I made your guys's keychains and whatnot. So I started making cups. So I put my schedule from 9 to 11 o'clock, and then at 11 o'clock I will schedule my posts for my VIP group for the next day, and then I'll go to bed. I don't always follow the bedtime schedule, but because usually I'll go to sleep around like realistically like 1 o'clock in the morning, but trying to get better at that. So I wanted to show you this because like I said, it's really easy to get off track or just work and work for the for Scentsy. And I know some of you guys have regular jobs. So you guys, I'm gonna post this blank one on the team page, but for you guys that work a 9 to 5, you guys can like schedule your work and then like do, even if you only do 15 minutes of Scentsy, that is still you being consistent in working your business every day. So this, like I said, it has helped me a lot. It is super important to set time for your family. So on Saturday and Sunday, those big yellow spaces, those are family time. I'm still working on that because I'm not gonna lie, I have my phone in my hand 99.9% of the time. But I'm definitely working on that. But I do still have work my Amy. I have those in every single day because if I don't stay on top of that, right now, I'm not gonna lie, I have like 30 to-dos on my Amy's. So I try to do that every day, even if it's like 10 minutes. So setting timers and like doing a little schedule like this, it doesn't have to be exactly like this, but doing that, it is super, super helpful. What time is it? Okay. It's super helpful because, like I said, when I first joined, I joined in May. My first month, it was okay, but after June hit to like January, because like I said, I just started this, I ate, slept, and breathed Scentsy, and I was getting burnt out. I even told Samantha once that I wanted to quit. I didn't want to do it no more, and I don't want that to happen to you guys. What else? And you have to remember, the main reason we are doing Scentsy, well, the main reason a lot of us join Scentsy is to have that time freedom. So we can spend time with our family. So we don't have to be at a 9 to 5, 7 days a week to make our bills. So you have to remember that that is one of the main reasons why we do this. So setting times and setting timers or doing a schedule is super, super, super important. And if you even have to schedule a time to literally turn your phone off for an hour, do it, because it helps a lot. So I'm just reading my notes. Like I said, when I started feeling burnt out, I told Samantha I wanted to quit. I knew I didn't want to quit in my heart, but that's how burnt out I was. So every day, like I said, I have my Amy. Wednesdays are my team days. That's when I do our shout outs on our team page. I'm gonna start messaging you guys a lot more because I feel like I haven't been a very good leader at that part either. But this is just, I feel like this is just gonna help me and our team be better at what we do and help us with not being burnt out and doing more family stuff and whatnot. Like I said, last week, or not last week, because I was not feeling good last week. Last week, or I just said it again. Oh my gosh. And then I even started, I don't know if you can see this because my light. Hold on. But I started even writing my daily numbers in my planner. So every day I write my PRV, I do my GWV, and then I do my active frontline. And then I even started front loading my calendar for March, like I was talking to you guys about doing, not last week, but the week before. So I already have 3 parties scheduled for next month because remember our incentive does start next month. We don't know what it is yet. I'm hoping they let us know a couple days before March 1st happens. But if I remember correctly, I want to say they waited until August 1st to start, or to tell us what we were doing for the winter incentive. If I remember correctly. So just remember, front load, work on that now. Talk to as many people as possible to book parties, your mom, your sister, your family members, your coworkers, and work on recruiting too, because remember, half of the points we need for this incentive is from recruiting. If you are brand new, I promise you, you guys can still recruit. I was only a consultant for a month when I got my first teammate. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know what I was doing, but we made it together. So even if you're a day old consultant, you guys can build a team. It is never too early. And I want us all to reach that incentive because, like I said, the summer incentives are a lot easier than the fall and winter incentives. When I looked at the fall and winter incentive points that we needed for each level, I about died because I was like, that's a lot of points. But like I showed you a couple weeks ago, I don't think I ever posted that, and I'm sorry. I'm gonna do that now. Let me make a note. I'm gonna post the breakdown on the team page. I don't remember if I did it or not, but I'm gonna go look. Does anyone else know if I did? I don't remember.
I believe you did, but it was the picture that you had shown us in
And it was blurry,
on
right?
here. It was, yeah, it was super blurry, and then you
Okay.
intended to go back and like find a better version of that one.
Yeah. Even if I have to make one myself and just copy what the blurry one says, I'll do that. So make new pick of. Does anyone have any questions about like how you can manage your time better or have any questions in general? This is going to be a super short video because my husband does have friends over and he's in the kitchen doing a tattoo, so I don't want to make them be quiet super long. So, but not next week, but the week after that, we are going to talk more about systems and whatnot like that. I am still trying to get a guest speaker to come and talk to us. I think that would be really cool because a lot of people relate to different people. So I want other people to come in that's not a part of our team to talk to us because I could say something and then Jessica or Brianna could say the same thing and someone else gets it from them saying the same exact thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I've been trying to work on. So hopefully we can get someone not next week, the week after, because I am going to change the calls to bi-weekly. because a lot of people voted for bi-weekly. So I want as many people to show up to the calls as possible. And I feel like when we do it weekly, I feel like it stresses a lot of us out because we have to schedule that 9 o'clock at Wednesday. So I want to help you guys as much as possible. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. If you guys have any questions non-time management related, you can definitely unmute yourself and ask. I think I said everything. Do you guys want me to post the blank graphic of the schedule thing?
Yes,
Yes.
please.
Okay. Any questions at all?
Do you have any sort of kind of like a schedule-ish thing in regards to the different item, like for example, we have different items. We have like LTOs, we have the cleaning products, the pet products, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Do you have anything that, or any schedule that you go by to kind of like remember what you've posted, if that makes sense?
Yeah, that totally makes sense. I don't have it with me. I think it is in my room, but I do have a little paper, like a little notebook I write in, and I do Monday, I'm gonna post about the new warmers, the new cleaning line, any LTOs that are coming out. Tuesday, I'm gonna post about the lift box. Like I write down everything I'm gonna post each day. I don't really have like a graphic, but I can definitely make a graphic and post it in the team page to help you guys with that too. But I just like handwrite it because I don't know. I visualize it better, but I could make it a graphic and just print it without, or instead of writing it down every week. That's a good idea, Sophie. But yeah, I can definitely do that. Like I said, I write it down what I post about that day. That way I don't keep posting the same exact thing. Because before I started writing it down, I posted the same thing. Like one month I went back and I looked at all my customers that shared on my page, because I do like a monthly giveaway. Like if you post a picture of your goodies or your happy mail, they get put into a drawing. And I went back and I looked, I'm like, I posted 3 days about the same warmer. Like, what the heck? So that's when I started doing that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking
Yeah.
about myself. I'm like, I focus so much on, I don't know, I guess you could say like my favorite products. And I'm like, oh, I should probably post about the other ones as well. But then I forget, my memory is awful. So I forget what I post about.
Yeah,
So
girl,
I didn't know if you had a
I
system.
totally get it. Like that's me, totally. Yeah. I always especially when I first started, I was like, I'm only gonna post about what I like. And then Samantha was on my VIP page. Well, she still is, but she's like, why are you only posting about this certain stuff? And I'm like, I don't know, I like that stuff. Like, she's like, why don't you post any about anything else? I was like, I don't know. So when I started doing that, more people started interacting because we have thousands of things we could post about, but I was just posting about the same thing. So I totally get it. All righty, guys. If no one has any other questions, I'm going to go ahead and end it because I don't want the replay to be too long, and I don't want to get cut off either. When I first started, the message said 30 minutes. I guess they give us 30 minutes now instead of 40 minutes, which is super stupid. But I hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you not next week or this coming week, but next week, the following week. And I will post a reminder on the team page and the team group as well. And see, I just got the time running out. And I will also post the link to this video as well. And then I will post the weekly time schedule, and I will work on making another one for like what we post. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I hope you guys have a good weekend, and don't forget to schedule that family in, because don't be like me. All right, guys. Bye.
All right, bye.
Bye.